let's talk about Mystic Fighters, shall we? The set that didn't change the game, the set that everything went up in price on, and now players are crying because they want the little titty dragon mommy to give them the big mommy that they so desperately deserve in their life. Oh my gosh, she'll treat you right. Yeah, I have a friend like that. It's amazing. Let's dig on into just the fighters, shall we? Ah, the set. What a joke. Alright, so real talk time with the fat man. I'm gonna just sit back here and do my thing. Guys, this set, Mystic Fighters. If you bought into it, stores bought into it, you won the lottery. Actually, I thought Mystic Fighters was a joke set. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'll build. Well, my friend wanted. Okay, so I have two friends here. We're gonna be talking. One of them is Snodgrass. The other one is Keegan. All right. So Keegan was like, yeah, I want to build Dragonmaid. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, we'll pick it up slowly. And then, because he loves his waifu trash. Like, I had a dog on the boy for a second here. He's like, oh my god, waifu. I'm like, well, you know, he had everything else in the game as waifu. And then we had Snodgrass over here who just, I don't know what the story is. He just wanted to build Dragonmaids. He wanted to build math mechs. So he went out, he bought 3 boxes day one. We roll back in here. We put together the deck with 2 Dragonmaids. Pick up the 3rd Dragonmaid at Locals. Which we were really, we gave the kid retail for it. We paid $22 for it. That's how much they were that evening. And we were like, all right, cool. Time to play the deck. We went through and then we profiled the deck. You guys seen all that. And then we get around now. If you didn't pick up Dragonmaid's day one, yeah, good luck. I was checking the market, and a couple of my friends can verify this. I was talking about looking at the Wind Dragon, the little girl, Parlor. Yeah, Parlor. I was looking at her night one. I was like, man, these things are 80 cents. I was like, maybe I should buy these out. And my other friend was like, I don't have money to go in on this buyout right now. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, if you're not going to help, I'm going to hold off. They're $6 a piece at the moment now. Could have got them at 80 cents. Would have made infinite money. All right, y'all talk about missed opportunities. This stupid set. Good news is, in my playtesting circle, we have 1 Dragonmaid deck. All right, that's the good news. Bad news, I don't have. I want to play this. I'll be honest with you guys. We have the Signet Minings. I'm just missing Almatarians. Of course, it's the expensive one, right? Anything I want to build. Well, good news was off 3 boxes. We got 3 of everything for Mathmech, minus the good cards. But all bad discussing aside, I can afford to pick up 1 or 2 of those to play around with the deck and mess around with it. But this waifu tax BS is ridiculous. So we had Yu-Gi-Oh! Day this past weekend. All right, fantastic support to stores. Lovely. I love it. Alright. Pat yourself on the head, Konami. Ubu, you did a good job. Alright. But what I don't like is this retail secondhand value on the mommy mat. Alright. Everybody in this community right now is like, oh, how much for the dragon? I've been in Infinite Trade Post looking over this, and so many people are juicing the waifu tax on this. They look at the Dragonmaid. If somebody has a Dragonmaid mat and they didn't win it, I guarantee you they paid $100+ for it. I've seen, there was a listing on eBay for the mouse. I think it was a mouse pad. Actually, it might have just been the mat. $285 for it, by the way. What in the actual frick? Our community at this point, I underestimated the hot weeb factor on this. The waifu factor, because it's got this community, right? Like, the amount of people right now that are just like big titty mommy dragons, and they're like, they're just, this community is just throwing their money Kitchen Dragonmaids are 30 a pop. Actually, I think they're going up even more now. Parlors are $6 at this point. What? Like, how is that right in this community? Let that be known, all right? To those of you, actually, laundries are going up even more too. Come to think about it, yeah, laundries have gone up even more as well. The dragons themselves, worth absolutely nothing. All right, nobody cares about the dragons. It's all about this. And you know what? Even her, she's cheap, all right? Nobody cares about her. She's not hot kitchen. She's not Big Mama Parlor, you know? She's not the nursery. You know what? When you go ooh-woo everywhere, you know, nursery will go clean you up. She'll treat you right. She's just like the school nurse portrayed in every anime, evidently. We've gotten to the point that nothing surprises me anymore, actually, in this game. And right now I'm just like, yeah, I'm surprised. That statement contradicts itself. I'm just like, Mystic Fighters was a success. Not for the 9,101 good reasons that it should not be a success. It's quite the opposite. It's successful because our community eats up the anime factor. Look at Sky Strikers. Hot anime girls, fantastic. Ghost Sisters, fantastic. Hot Dragon Maids that run your house for you and run your Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Doesn't matter if it's tier 4. We saw this exact same phenomenon with Blue Eyes minus the hot factor. I guess Kisara is kind of hot, but that aside, resonates with the community. Check. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright, cool. New support, by the way. Old Blue Eyes fans iconically coming back. Oh, actually, we saw this with Stratos, too. Oh! Heroes. Another classic example of the community dragging in on these whims and just being like, hot. Now, I'm fed up with this, quite honestly. I'm fed up at just the amount of people actually asking for the playmat, the amount of love that people got for the mouse pad, by the way. And I don't even know if I'd want to trade for a mouse pad secondhand at this point, because you already know what's happened to that thing. And I'm not trying to get secondhand, you know, playmats or mouse pads in that regard. Like, ugh, yikes. But people are paying this, alright? That's what you need to understand, and they're going to continue to pay this. So, Robbie, you messed up twice. Should have bought out Parlor like you were planning on doing, and somebody else beat you to it, which, I mean, the good news is seeing somebody else buy it out means it was a good idea. I looked at Witchcrafter before I was trying to make the decision. I was like, alright, well, you know, we've seen Hein Rising, we've seen these other supers being targeted in these sets, and I'm like, well, you know, following the waifu trend, I'm like, well, we'll see where this goes. Because Witchcrafter was very much one of those things. I mean, we still have creation up at a very high value at this point, but when I look at it, I'm just like, why are Dragon Maids? Is it because there are more of them? I don't know. Little Witchcrafters, I don't even know how old they are. I assume she's like 4,000 years old or something. Standard anime lore for female. She looks like a lolly, but I mean, evidently she's 4,932 years old or something like that. So you guys see Mystic Fighters? To the one person who's going to ask, is it worth it to buy Mystic Fighters? Not at this point. A couple days ago, evidently. Evidently you won the lottery. And if you're trying to pick up the mat and you're actually serious about spending real money on it, you'll probably be at the back tables at your regional and not get your invite. That's the consensus I've come to. Instead of spending that money on a mat, you should probably go buy a better deck, but you're not going to listen because you have taste. So I can't argue with you on that. So $200, by the way, for these things. And the community's just like, Mom, I want that for Christmas. Looks at Dragonmaid mat. Okay, honey, anything for you. And that kid is going to be playing Dragonmaids for the rest of his life and just losing horribly at this game. No reason or no rhyme, just he's got his Dragonmaid mat. What is wrong with our community? I'm out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.